Hello, Frags and Beer family. So this is my first unboxing video. I don't think I've ever done one quite like this. I've done a couple of other different types of videos, like Gundam making or Gundam building, that I might do again. I did a video on uh, building my latest PC and some other things like that. So things that are a little different or a little unique. Um, but today I wanted to do something new. I haven't opened this yet, but I wanted to give you a little story first. But before we jump into that, anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the red button, join the Frags and Beer family. All the geek content you could possibly imagine is going to be here, from music to comic books. We're going to talk about gaming. We talk about, you know, sometimes we talk about drinking, and sometimes we talk about smoking. Smoking legal things, if it's legal in your area. Obviously, whatever you do, I don't care. But make sure it's what you should be doing, asterisk, disclaimer, whatever you want to say. Anyway, so a little story time, I guess, before we get to this unboxing video. I discovered this guy on Instagram. He is an artist in Finland. And his Instagram account is Frost. My hat is all jacked. Sorry. His Instagram is Frost Pipes, and what this guy does is he handcrafts tobacco pipes, and he will put them on his Instagram page when one is ready to go on sale. He doesn't have a shop. He doesn't put anything on eBay or what some of the other ones. They flew right out of my head. He doesn't use an online store. He doesn't even have his own store. What he does is he puts one of the finished products, one of these finished pieces of art, on his Instagram page, and it's first come, first serve. Whoever posts "I want it" first gets a chance to buy it, and they aren't cheap, so be prepared. So anyway, so I'm looking at this guy's post, like, I saw this one, right? Gorgeous, right? He makes these by hand. I saw this one, also beautiful. Like, I wanted these pipes. So my wife and I've been trying for a few months now. Um, Look at this thing. We have been trying for a few months now to get one of these. Basically, he'll announce like the day before, oh, I'm a new one's coming out, and it'll be posted at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Central Time, right? So we both put reminders in our calendar. I'm sitting at work, like refreshing my phone. Don't listen to this, boss. Usually at my lunch hour, but like, I got an alarm set, like refreshing, waiting for the post, and then we get in there, and he's like, you missed it by like 2 seconds or 5 seconds. You missed it a little bit. So anyway, I saw one that he posted, and I missed it. I didn't even know it was coming. I opened Instagram on my lunch hour, and all of a sudden I see this gorgeous pipe pop up in the feed, and it was posted 2 hours before. I'm like, there is no way. I've been missing them by seconds by commenting as soon as they go live. There's no way this one that has been live for 2 hours is still available. But it didn't say sold, because he always goes back to the post and he posts that it was sold, and sometimes he posts the username and who he sold it to and everything. There was no username, so I reached out to him and I said, hey, did this one sell? Is it still available? And he replied back within minutes. He said, strangely enough, it's still there, it's still available. So I want it. I said, I want it. So I got it. I was shocked. I was completely surprised. Now, they are not cheap. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you do, I recommend following his post, even if you just love beautiful art. Dude posts some beautiful art. Check out his Instagram. Check out his creations. If you are a pipe smoker or a collector of pipes, this is one you need to really look at. You need to consider having this in your collection, at least one of them. But be prepared to drop some money, because it is a one of a kind. That's the thing too. Like, my wife said, oh yeah, it's fine. I didn't get you Father's Day present was she didn't have to get me, and she couldn't, we've gotten to that age now, we've been together long enough, we don't really do a lot of gifts for each other, sometimes at Christmas and sometimes here and there, but it's not like one of those things where like we have to get something expensive for your birthday, we have to get something we just kind of do what we do and we do what we don't. So she's like, fine, just do it. You really want this. We've been trying so hard. Just let's go ahead and get it. So I got it. And it arrived today. And it arrived from Finland. And the crazy thing I posted about this the other day is it shipped from Finland. Okay, get this. The United States Postal Service, I don't get you. I don't understand. I was tracking this thing the whole way. It shipped from Helsinki a little over a week ago. It didn't take that long to get here, surprisingly, but it ships from Helsinki. It flies past the east coast of the United States. It flies over Illinois, where I live, and it lands in California, 2,000 miles further than it should have flown if it had just landed in New York or wherever the nearest port is for the United States Postal Service. But it flew to California. Okay. So I watched it from California. They shipped it, probably flew it to Illinois, and landed in Champaign. Now, Champaign is an hour and 10 minutes away from me. It's not that far. So I'm thinking, cool, it could be here the next day, maybe the day after, because it's in Champaign. It's only an hour away. Like, they got to process it, ship it. Maybe the next day they put it on a truck, drive it to, central Illinois, and I have it the day after. Maybe. No. They sent it to Chicago, which is 3 hours away from me. What? So I'm watching this say, why did it go to Chicago? I still got this thing faster than I anticipated. I figured it would be another couple weeks, but I have it. It arrived today after its long roundabout weird journey from Helsinki, Finland, to, I think Helsinki's in Finland. I know he's in Finland. But anyway, its roundabout journey from Finland, from the hands of the artist to the hands of a pipe smoker and collector, me. And today I am going to open it. I haven't opened it. It's still wrapped in the plastic. The only thing I did was take out the address labels because you guys don't need to see that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So you're going to see a brief cut because I got to adjust the camera and pointed it by rough desk. Please don't mind the desk. And yeah, we'll get started and we'll see what's inside the box. He sent other stuff too. He was so excited because he sent me some things. He's like, you can only get this stuff in Finland. He's going to send me some other cool items. So I'm looking forward to open this box. So we're going to get to it. Here we go. Okay. So like I said, don't mind my rough desk. It's seen some years, as have, me and my hands. So don't mind all that stuff. So this is how the package came. Again, I took out the address label because you guys don't need to see that. There's a really cool sticker from Frost Pipes right there, and it's wrapped in plastic, a lot of plastic, I'm guessing, and tape. I'm guessing to protect it from potential weather issues, but it is pretty well packaged. So another cool thing that I picked up last year is this is my kilt blade. This is what I wear on my kilt belt because I needed a knife that not only fit Illinois' size regulations, because we can't carry very large knives, but also would have a sheath that fit my my kilt belt, so it needed a very wide. And so there's a guy in Peoria, Illinois, who makes this Whiskey City Forge. If you guys live in the area or just want to order something, this guy's knives are gorgeous, handmade, hand forged, and he's been on Forged in Fire a couple times, but he makes beautiful knives. So anyway, very sharp. So we're going to open our package with this. Again, it is very well packaged. I'm going to try to be very careful and not cut myself to get into this package. There we go. There we go. Very well packaged, honestly. This is not an ASMR channel, so sorry about all the plastic sounds. Alright, so here we go. We have got, he sent it in a Struer's test block. What is this? I don't know what that is. Doesn't matter. That's not what we're here for. All right, so we have this nice little box, which is already open. I didn't need to cut the tape. Okay. Oh, good. Stickers. I need stickers for my beer fridge. All right. Speaking of. Okay, what's in the box? What's in the box? We got a couple of the frostpipe stickers. I don't know if my camera's going to focus. I'm trying to get my camera to focus on that, and I don't know if it's going to or not. I think it's trying to focus on my hand. See if I can get it closer. Nope, it's not going to focus. Stupid camera. That's why I need a better camera. Anyway, we got ourselves 2 of those. What do we got here? We got... I think this is the candy he was talking about. He told me he was going to send me some candy. And I think this is, but I can't read it, obviously. So I better make sure. Well, it's got a nutritional deal on it, so I have a feeling it's edible. Otherwise, that wouldn't be on there. But I'm definitely going to translate it before I eat it to make sure it's actually food. But I think this is the candy. He was telling me he was going to send me some candy. So we got that. We got some business cards that I will definitely be handing out. So let me see if I can get this on there. Make sure you go follow this guy. I'm going to put his information in the video description below as well. But there you go. Frost Pipes on Instagram and Facebook. Check this guy out for sure. Even if you just like looking at really cool art, this dude makes some fantastic stuff. All right, I got ourselves... I'll keep that. I need that for my own stuff. What do we got here? Looks like another something edible. I don't know. But it looks like Horna. It's not horny, it's Horna. Feels like some sort of cookies or chips or something. But we're going to be trying these today. I will actually probably... maybe I'll try these now. We'll see. How much time do we got? How long have we been doing this? I don't know. We'll give these a try. It's only been 12 minutes. And another smoky... Oh, now this is definitely edible. And this sounds delicious. It looks like chocolate. Smoky whiskey flavored chocolate. I think that's chocolate. That I'm excited about. Looking forward to trying that. Okay, now here we get to the good stuff. All right, so I'm going to take this box out of the way. I'll set this over here, out of the way. Now this I'm sure, yep, this is the pipe stem. So we got a pretty standard pipe stem, probably plastic or acrylic. Pretty standard there. But he does do some inlay here of some wood. And I think there's antler in this as well. So pretty standard pipe stem. Let's set that aside. And now for the main event. It's a very small bowl pipe, but that's fine. I need some quick smoke pipes, some small. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see that? That is absolutely gorgeous. So it's a little bit bigger than my thumb. Probably a 30-minute smoke if it's packed right. And then you've got your rune that he puts on them. I don't know if you guys can see that, if I can get a little closer, if it'll focus there. Oh, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm almost afraid just like I don't want to I almost don't want to use it because I don't want to damage it, but that would be disrespectful to what it is and its nature. And there you have it, boys and girls. There you have it. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art from our friends at Frost Pipes. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous piece of art right there. I am looking forward to enjoying that. Enjoying a beautiful smoke in that. All right, so now we have, I'm going to do it. We're going to try it anyway. Well, now you can't see me, can't see my face, but I'm going to try not to fake it. So we're going to open this stuff here and see what we got. Oh, there was a little foil thing to help you open this thing up. All right, so what are these? They look like chocolates. They look like little chocolate candies. Nope, they're not chocolate. They're soft, smoky whiskey flavored. They almost yep, they're definitely smoky and whiskey flavored. They almost feel like licorice bites. Salmiakki. What is salmiakki? Salmiakki. It is licorice. Okay. All right. Good call. It is salty licorice. So this is salty licorice that's smoky and whiskey flavored. Very interesting flavor. I kind of like it. I'm not a huge licorice fan, but it doesn't taste like black licorice. So that's interesting. That is interesting. It's not as sweet as I would expect from a candy. All right, so this is also salmiakki. So I hope I'm saying that right. But it says Horna. I'm not sure what Horna means. Let's look it up so we know. Get me a little palate cleanser here. Horna salmiakki. Why do the Finns like salmiakki? So it's Finnish licorice, but what is the flavor of Horna salmiakki? And I'm worried that the label is red. Because over here, if you've got a red label like this, you're going to expect something spicy. What does Horna mean? What does Horna mean in Abyss? Well, that doesn't help me very much, does it? All right, so, well, why not? So we're going to open this up. I mean, I've done the one chip challenge. So it smells like licorice. It's harder. It feels more like a sweet tart, like a tablet, kind of a hard, crunchy tablet is what I'm guessing. So it's not a soft, chewy deal here. It is salty. It does taste like licorice. And it's a little spicy. It's not like it's a little spicy, but it's not like crazy spicy. It is definitely salty though. That's interesting that it's got such a salt flavor to it. All right, and this is Suola. So these are all licorice candies. I guess this is a very popular candy in Finland. And this one is going to make a mess on my desk. So I'm going to open it as if my desk isn't messy enough. I can see the salt inside the packaging. So I'm going to open it in this box so that the salt goes into the box. Wait a minute. So this has another one of these foil things that my monkey brain could not, and I still can't. It's got one of those foil pull tabs like you used to see on cigarette packages if you're as old as me and your parents smoked. I don't know if they still do that. I haven't smoked cigarettes since I was in high school. Don't tell my parents. They're not with us anymore, but it's okay. They didn't know I smoked in high school. Not that I smoked for very long in high school, but I did. All right, so this is very salty. It's interesting, though, that their candy, finished candy, does not appear, it doesn't seem to be anyway very sweet. It's not as sweet as candy that you would get over here in the States. All right, so this stuff feels soft. It's again more like a tablet, and it's clearly covered in either salt or sugar. I'm not sure which, and I'm not sure what the flavor is on this one, but it is black. It's black as tar. So let's see what we got on this one. Okay, the salt on the outside. There's salt on the outside. It's also a little bit spicy, but not like pepper spice, not like spicy that you would expect from like a hot pepper or anything. It's just more, and I don't know if it's spice that I'm getting or it's just so salty that it seems spicy. I didn't dust my desk very well. You guys don't see that right there. You don't see any of that. No, you don't see that. Interesting. Very cool. The candy, thank you so much. It's a very, well, this really got salt all over the place. That's all right. I'll clean that up later. Thank you so much for the candy. And the beautiful, like this right here, this is probably one of the most beautiful pieces of art that I have ever had the pleasure of having in my home. I am so glad to be giving it a good home. I look forward to smoking it. Some of my favorite tobacco, which I have, is called Cumberland Gap. It is from a tobacco shop in Champaign, Illinois, where this pipe was for a day. And I will probably take this pipe with me when I go and let those guys know, because I bet they wouldn't mind having one of these in their store. Thank you so much. I just can't. This is gorgeous. I look forward to every moment of enjoying this with a good bourbon or beer and a book, and enjoying my garden and time with my wife and my dog outside. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the pipe. Frost pipes, go check them out. Again, I'll post information in the video description below so you guys know where to find them, so you guys can get your own if you want it, or share their stuff out there. This is what this show is all about. This is what I love. Independent artists, creators, people who do it on their own. Being an independent author myself, I just can't say enough about how important it is to support the arts and independent creators, people who are doing it on their own without the overhead of big business and corporations and publishers and editors and agents and all of those things that go into really diluting the art to making the art commercial. So support those artists who don't do that. Support the artists that do have to do that for their own either sanity or time. Art is still art, and those creators who do go through those other mediums are still artists in their own right, and they deserve support, but especially support the little guys who are doing what they can to make a living creating. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the video. Make sure you check out Frost Pipes. Check out the other stuff on the channel. And I will let you know what this is like. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all in the Linktree video or Linktree link in the video description below. So you can find updates on how I enjoyed the pipe, what I enjoyed it with, and yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Much love. I'll see you all again soon.